Good morning and happy Saturday. Today, welcome to La Cucina. It's a beautiful rainy day. We're going to get a storm of rain and then snow. So I give you the weather for today in New York City. And now I'm going to go back to sleep. So today we're going to attempt to make stagionato, formaggio stagionato. Formaggio stagionato is cheese, semi-hard cheese. I haven't made this in a very long time, and I said to myself, you know what? Let's play today. It's nice. So I got 2 gallons right here, 2 gallons of milk, plus I have heavy cream, which is almost a liter each. So we have about 7 liter of milk here. 8 liter of milk, plus these 2, it's almost 10 liter of milk altogether. And we're gonna attempt to make cheese. I got like small cheese form. I don't have a lot of big ones. I got the little ones. I ordered big ones that didn't come in yet. But I have like 6, 7. Hopefully it's enough. We'll see what happens. We'll see if this comes out good anyway. So usually, to make the best cheese, you gotta get the whole milk from the farmer because it's not pasteurized. Even though this is all mixed, sometimes they do a little pasteurization on it. We'll see how it works. Usually when you buy the milk from the store, the reason why it doesn't come out as good is because lack of fat. So that's why I'm putting heavy cream in there. So for each gallon, I'm putting one of these, which is almost a liter, and so it will compensate. So without further ado, come over here and we'll see what we're gonna do. So we are putting the milk in this beautiful, beautiful pot here. And we're going to heat it up to 37 degrees Celsius, which is 98.6 Fahrenheit. And once we get there, then we're going to put rennet, which is quaglio in Italia. Rennet, this is animal rennet, is from veal. So what it does is it creates the fermentation, it creates the curd, separates the whey from the cheese, and it starts creating the cheese. So hopefully this comes out good. If not, I just wasted 10 liters of milk and cream. So now we're going to open up one of these, and we are putting in, because this needs a little bit of fat, and we are doing this so it comes out nice. Okay, now make sure you buy the fresh milk. I bought it yesterday. You don't want to have milk with oh my god, expiration date for a long time. See, this is terrible. Just opened up from there, broke. So let's open this up so we can put it in. We can put it in. Amazing, amazing. I'm gonna take this off the wheel. Okay. Now we can do this. Ooh, this is nice and fat. So, let's get our beautiful wooden spoon and let's turn this milk nice so it mixes with the heavy cream and you get the whole fat. So for each gallon, you put half a teaspoon of this. So because we have 10 liter, so I'm going to put 1.5 teaspoon of rennet. Make sure that you turn the milk because you don't want it to burn on the bottom. Always turn it, and also spreads evenly with the heat. So the 37 degree it represents the internal temperature of the belly of the animal, what the milk is, and that's why we get to that point. So I'm doing it in Celsius. See over here, it's 39, 38 degrees, 37, 37. So now it's all 37 degrees. So on the 37 degrees, we turn off the flame, and in this case, we have to dilute. I diluted half a tablespoon of rennet into a little quarter of a cup of water, non-chlorinated. Now we are mixing it up with the milk. Then we just give it a mix, a nice mix like this. So the rennet goes everywhere into the milk. We'll stop it a little bit. We don't want it to turn too much. Okay. Now we're gonna wait 45 minutes to 50 minutes until our curd gets nice and solid. So the milk is gonna become like almost like a jelly budino, Italian budino, which is like almost like I guess a flambe. You know, it becomes solid, semi-solid. So we're gonna cover this up and let it sit for 45 minutes. And I will see you then. Look at that. I was outside. My hair all got wet. 5 minutes just passed. We're gonna go check our cheese to see if it's coagulated nice, and we'll see what happened. All right, so I think it looks good. Look, it's like almost like pudding, Jello pudding. So now what we're doing is this. We have to, with a long knife, we have to cut it. It's almost like a budino. Look at that. First in a half, then we do a couple of pieces like this. It looks like it's working. We're making cheese today, guys. Look at that. It's almost like rice pudding. So we cut it in pieces like that, then we're gonna go along. See? And now we allowed the caglio, which is the we in Italian we call cagliata, to separate, to get separated from the whey. So now what we're gonna do with la frusta, we're gonna do this, because we're gonna cut this in pieces. This is called cagliata in Italia. And look at this cheese. And this is made, and now we're making this with, look, see that? That's all curd. And this is gonna be for the cheese. Now, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna put the heat back on, and we're going to bring this to between 48 and 50 degrees Celsius, which is about 113. So what's gonna happen is, we're gonna see the whole cagliata separating from the curd, from the whey, and it's gonna deposit on the bottom. Okay, so now the curd is on. $45, $49, it's all over the place. But it's close to 49, which is plenty. Now we're gonna turn it one more time. And then I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, just to rest there. One of these with salt, because the whey is gonna be pretty, I think it's gonna be a lot of whey. We'll see what happens. And we are gonna turn this for now. we are taking our cheese, see, and then just pour it into the food. It's almost like a ricotta. And make sure it needs to, wow, look at this. Homemade cheese, buddy. Homemade cheese, people. It needs to drip. I'm gonna put it down here. Now this, once it starts to, all the liquid comes off, it starts to get, it becomes lower and lower. So it looks like I'm gonna get a couple of nice form of cheese here. I have another one of cheese as well. Put more in here. Transfer this. Transfer this one. Ooh, almost drop it. Making homemade cheese all by myself. Exciting, exciting. So guys, look at that. Look how much cheese we got today. 5 beautiful forms of cheese. So, using the heat from the whey, I'm going to put a cover on it and let it sit for about an hour. Let it just drip, drip, drip until it gets nice and dry. And then we can put a little salt on it as well later. Okay? So guys, homemade cheese. See you later. Okay. So we got 5 cheese form here, and now they're gonna really, we have to wait till the whey comes off, so they're gonna rest for a couple hours, and then after that I'm gonna turn them, I'm gonna put some salt on it, let it cool, let it drain again for a couple of more hours, and keep them overnight until tomorrow evening on room temperature, and then after that we'll put them in the fridge. And I will see you in about 20 to 30 days to show you the final product. So this concludes the video, guys, and I will show you, we do like the tasting when they're ready. I don't have any now, so I'm not gonna make you wait 20 to 30 days until I'm ready. So we have a little small video of the tasting of the cheese and also the capocollo and the lonzino that I'm making that is drying currently. So I'll see you next time. Ciao a tutti, and thank you for watching.